Hello, and welcome to another episode of Improvised Incoherence, the show where I make fun of my younger self and then wonder why I am the way I am now. As I said last episode, I've been sorting through all the stuff in my closet and happened to find a couple boxes of writing and artwork that my mom and I collected ever since I was a child. Last episode I read the first chapter of a chapter book that I wrote when I was 8. So this episode I thought I would share a few other things that I found. 2 from when I was really little. I'm not sure what was going on here. I think I drew a series of pictures and then my mom attempted to make a story out of them, or I told her what story I wanted to tell. The first is called The Nightingale Monster. Emily 9? Or maybe that's a backwards P. The Nightingale Monster. He's a giant. He's scary. He can scare people too. He's in his cave at the table, eating monster cookies. A house is here. Only a little kid was in it, and he didn't have a mother and father. Then what did he have? He knew where the food was. The monster came. He came to the house. Someone ran out of the house, and they wanted to see what made that big tramp. Suddenly the house quickly disappeared, and I yelled, "Mom!" He thought Mom had taken off in the house. The big giant came. I yelled louder, "Mom, come quick!" The monster ran away. The end. So that was the Nightingale Monster. This next one I'm guessing was from around the same period and the same sort of idea. I can't read what's on the front, if that's supposed to be words. Okay. This one's called Just Me and Katie. We went the wrong way to the school. Where ghosts live, in the school or where we went. This is where the ghost is. We heard a big ghost screaming at us. "Come here, I'm going to get you," and we saw him. I cannot read this without laughing. We walked home and told our mom about the accidents we had. They're afraid that he's going to chase them. Their teeth are shaking 'cause they are afraid of the ghost. The ghost ran away. When Katie put on a mask, she scared the ghost away. The ghost scared them. Katie put on her kitty mask. The ghost had ran away. The ghost found them. Wonder what order these are supposed to be in. I like this order though. I think this is my first attempt at experimental nonlinear fiction. So this next one isn't mine. It's apparently a joke book that my sister made in Girl Scouts, and inside there's one joke. Why did the ocean roar? Because it had crabs in its bed. And then after that, there's just the word why. And then a bunch of pages of nothing. I think this is a metaphor for life. There's just one joke, and then an existential question, and then a void of nothing. So, one of the games that I played with my sister and some of my friends in middle school and high school, we would take turns writing a sentence to make a story. This one, my sister and I wrote when we were on a train from Whitefish to Portland. I will share some of it. Once upon a time, there was a Customer Saftey Instructions booklet. It was a disguise, though. It was actually a llama. The llama's name was Bob, and he was riding the secret vehicle to a secret location in a secret disguise when he heard a suspicious conversation over his loud music. "This M&M's name is Mamacita," said a really idiotic girl named Chinky, "and this one's name is Moo, and he jumped over the moon." A really idiotic boy named said. "Then did he die?" said another idiotic girl named Wawee. "No," said. "She just landed in some juice and drowned." "Shut up! You're stupid and you suck," said Wawee. "Oh no," Bob thought to himself. "They must have killed someone named Mamacita by throwing her as high as the moon, with her friend Moo, and then they both drowned. Now they are denying it because they know I'm on to them." The Customer Saftey Instructions booklet knew he had to take drastic action, so he said his infamous catchphrase, "Super Llama Power!" and he morphed into his true form. Then he used his super spitting power to drive all the other people away, and then cornered the 3 participants. "Forget about it! You ain't taking my M&Ms," said "Your M&M disguises won't fool me," Bob said. "Shut up! You're stupid and you suck," said Wah-wee. "Don't deny it. I know all your secrets. I'm on to you," Bob said. Said "You killed Mamacita and Moo," Bob said. Chinky threw an M&M at the llama's eye. Immediately on impact, the llama's eye exploded, which caused his brain to explode, which caused his other eye to explode, which caused his head to explode, which caused his body to explode, and his other limbs twitched on the floor. "Chunky," said Chinky. The 3 people left the train car in disgust. Mamacita, the M&M, clopped after them. Somebody came home. I cannot be heard reading this shit. Those were a few of the things that I found in my closet that gave me a good laugh when I was in the midst of digging through every scrap of paper that I had ever written anything on in my life, which is as boring and strangely intriguing as you would imagine. Let me know what you want me to talk about next. I will talk about it next time. Probably won't be digging things out of my closet unless you really want me to. Anyway, goodbye.